everybody? This is Johnnie Geathers. Welcome to another JG Mental Health Fridays. I hope all of you are having a great day so far. You just got your day started. I hope you have a great day. This is the last video for 2023 for JG Mental Health Fridays. Like I said it in my two previous videos, today is my last video, and then I will return in January to start, new videos for 2024. Normally when I do this, I take a break for my birthday, Christmas, and then just to relax to bring in the new year, and then also give me some time to, readjust and get myself together in the beginning of January. So y'all will be informed in January when, JG Mental Health Fridays will return back and everything and such. But for today's video is something that I never done before ever since I started JG Mental Health Fridays back in 2020. And I was like, what's the perfect way to close out, the last video of the year by just going through some of my top 5 videos that I had made over the last few years and stuff. So I ranked them from 5 to 1, and I would give you the name of the topic, the date of when I had dropped it, and then just like, little synopsis of what my thought process was when I came up with the video and such. So number five, the topic was patience, and that video dropped on April 24th, 2020. In that video, that was the time that we was actually still in the beginning phases of the pandemic. During that time, I know within myself, I was just figuring out what is going on, what's taking so long with certain things. Because at that time, I had got furloughed with Family Links, because at the time I was still working with Family Links at that moment. And I had got furloughed, and I had to, stay in quarantine and everything like that. Couldn't work, couldn't do nothing. And in the beginning phases of me doing JG Mental Health Fridays, that's when I was like, well, what's taking so long? And then that's when I kind of thought about talking about a video on patience, is how we all are all going through this together. And then we just got to practice patience, because we don't know what can happen on the other side and everything like that. And just, taking a day at a time and such, and building our, our tolerance to have patience with certain things. We know we want something right now. We want things done right now. But in that moment, we couldn't see it we couldn't see it at that time, because we didn't know when the pandemic was going to end and how long it was going to last. So that's my number 5 video, Patience, recorded on April 24th, 2020. Number four, the topic was generalized epilepsy. And I recorded that video on February 26, 2021. The reason why I wanted to talk about this topic, because I gave my actual experience of when I had my seizures and everything back in 2018, and how I'm still on medication to this day, and talked about how the diagnosis that the neurologist gave me was generalized epilepsy, and along with me having grand mal seizures. So, during that phase of knowing that I had generalized epilepsy, it was a shock to me to figure out, all right, why is this happening? At first, when I thought about it, when I was going through that, phases of when I was having my 3 seizures and everything in my sleep, I thought it was due to sleep deprivation, stress, because I was dealing with all those things and stuff. But then they say, we're going to list it as generalized epilepsy, because we don't really know what significant thing is causing you to have these seizures and everything. And then plus, they say, yeah, you got to stay on this medication, which I take Keppra twice a day, and I've been taking Keppra twice a day since December 10th, 2018 and everything. So I want to give, some education about that, but also share my experience of me having seizures and everything. And like I said before and on my previous videos, and currently to this day, I haven't had a seizure since that 3rd seizure. So thank you, Lord. My third video was titled Overview, and I recorded that video had dropped on December 18th, 2020 as well. The reason why I wanted to talk about that video overview, because during the end of the pandemic, a lot of things had happened for me. That's when I had got honored with the Pitt Social Work Rising Star Alumni Award. That's when I started getting more speaking engagements. That's when I started to just, continue to use the platform of social media and connection with networking to, help people during the time of the pandemic. So during that moment, I was just giving an overview of like all the successes and the accomplishments that I had, went through and, was able to tackle during the pandemic. So again, number 2 is overview that dropped December 18th, 2020. Number 2, the second video. The second video, the topic was men's health, and I recorded that on December 2nd, 2022. The reason why I did a video about men's health because during that time, last year of Thanksgiving, I had to took my grandfather, who I call Pop Pop, I had to took him to the hospital, during the Thanksgiving weekend because of him going through some health challenges and everything, regarding his heart, his breathing, and all those different things. And at the time, he was saying, I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't want to go to the hospital. I was like, nope, you're going. I'm going to pick. My mom had called me. She had said, yeah, go to your granddad's house, pick him up, and take it to the, take it to the hospital. And then from there, he had to get admitted and stay in the hospital for a few days. And that's what made me, do that video about men's health, because men don't normally, pay attention to the health that, that much compared to women. And most men wait until the last minute for something to go wrong to go check on something. But it's important for us men to just do a routine checkup, go to the doctors, go to the dentist. If you're older, get your colonoscopy, all those different things, and stuff to make sure that your health is straight and stuff. And then plus, we don't want men, especially black men, to be statistic to say, oh, this is the next person that, got diagnosed with something. This is the next person that passed away with something and didn't even know about it until the last minute and everything. So the second video, men's health, December 2nd, 2020. 2022, my bad. And then the last video, my number 1 video for JG Mental Fridays is a video that's meaningful to me because this is something that impacted me this year. Also, I think this was like my biggest video that was watched so far, both on social media but also on YouTube as well. And that topic is losing a parent. And I dropped that video on September 1st, 2023. Within that video, that was me giving my experience of what I went through with losing my dad. As y'all all know, I lost my dad on August 18th, 2023. I gave the story about how that happened, when it led to him, me and him talking about, him having to go to the doctors, and I helped him out with his copay and everything. And then finding out after he had got the biopsy done that week, that stuff had went left. And I was getting calls back and forth, not knowing what to do. And that kind of messed up my mind frame. And I said, you know what? I got to leave and go to Alabama. And that's what I did. I went and left with the Alabama. At first, my dad was like saying, oh, no, I don't want you to come and everything like that. But I said, Dad, I got to go. And, I want to make sure that you're good. And I'm glad that I did. I went down there, surprised him and everything. And I've been by his side until everything started going left on August 18th from the morning when I saw him, throwing up all over the place and becoming unconscious, to me getting the nurses to resuscitate him, which he did resuscitate, but that he was still knocked out, unconscious, couldn't breathe and everything like that, had to be put on ventilator and all those different things, and to the point that he passed on that evening on August 18th. And then from there, having to plan a funeral, along with my aunts, my uncles, making sure everything was straight, and then everything was just a shock to me. And then even at the funeral, the wake and all that stuff, I didn't cry and everything like that. I kind of kept my composure. I talked to him and everything because I was still in shock. And then after that, after I processed everything, went through a week after that of coming back to Pittsburgh to readjust and everything, and then come back to work. Everything just been going quick. And as like last week, not the last week, but on the 18th, soon it'll be 4 months since I lost my dad. And I had a big breakdown moment in October, but it still feels surreal that he's gone and everything. But that's, one of my, top videos right now so far, because I shared my experience of how, it was different for me to lose a parent because I've been through death before with other family members, but at that moment, I didn't expect to lose my dad at the age that I am right now and everything. So again, the top 5 videos were: number 5 was patience, number 4 was generalized epilepsy, number 3 was overview, number 2 was men's health, and then number 1 was losing a parent. And the coping exercise I want to leave you with when it comes to this topic of all my videos, it's just to watch my videos. Watch any video, either on social media or on YouTube. When I say on YouTube, I have it broken down on playlists by the different years and everything. So you can check out all the videos and everything, learn about different coping skills that I put for each topic, and just, just enjoy it and everything. And that's all I want to leave you with today. If you have any words or topics that you want me to address on JG Mental Health Fridays when it comes to 2024, you can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to check out the videos on there. Also, go on my website through Wix to check out the videos on there, learn more about me, check out podcast episodes I've been a part of, check out articles I did for Healthful Living Magazine, and ways to connect me for speaking engagements and other opportunities. Again, I appreciate all of you for your love and support and riding with me over these last 3 years. And I'm looking forward to, making some more videos in 2024. I hope all of you have a great holiday. Be safe, be well, be blessed, and peace.